Hello everyone. In this session, I am going to discuss the topic horizontal projectile from the chapter motion in a plane. What is horizontal projectile? A body is projected horizontally with certain velocity from the point above the ground level from certain height. So it is called horizontal projectile. What is the difference between oblique projectile and horizontal projectile? That body is projected from ground, right? So this body is projected from certain height, both having some initial velocities. Here a body is projected horizontally with certain velocity from the point above the ground level. So this is nothing but from certain height or top of tower, etc. Right? So this is called horizontal projectile. Let us see the diagram. So this also motion in a plane. In this case, how the body travels in curved path, that is nothing but parabola. Here the trajectory of the horizontal projectile also parabola. Let us see diagram. To describe the motion of the body, consider XY plane. XY. Here from this point above the ground, here body is projected. The velocity given to this point, here horizontal velocity, it is u. So ux is equal to u, uy is equal to 0 in this. So then where the body will move? It cannot go forward because acceleration due to gravity pull the body. So during the journey u is constant. So horizontally there is no force act on it. That's why u remains the same. But what is changing? Vertical component of velocity changes. How does it change? We discuss. Here from this point it follow this curved path, right? Now this is final point of the journey. This is initial point of the journey. At A, it has ux, uy values. At B, what are ux, uy values? Here, at B, velocity, vx is u, it remains the same. What is vy? We have to find. That is, come here, ux is equal to u, uy is equal to 0. Then ax, horizontally no force acts, vertically the acceleration due to gravity downwards, then body is also left horizontally, it is traveling downwards, ay is equal to g here. So very important point in this. Next, I am finding this vx, vy. Vx it is ux plus axt, ux it is u plus ax it is 0 into t, that is u. Vy is equal to uy plus ayt, that is 0 plus g into t, it is gt. So here we got gt. Next, x and y. What is x and y? From the point A to B it traveled. It strikes the ground with velocity v. Now here velocity makes some angle theta with horizontal. Here if I draw tangent in this case, then we get this direction of the v. Right? Now we have to find this v by using this v and v, vy and vx. V is equal here, that is vx square plus vy square, it is u square plus g square t square. T is the time taken by body to reach the ground. That is nothing but time of flight here. How to find this time of flight? You see this here, vertical displacement it is y, horizontal displacement it is x. Here y is nothing but height of the tower, horizontal displacement it is x. I am finding x and h. Next time of flight t. X, sx, that is nothing but x is equal here uxt plus half ax t square, u into t plus half ax, it is 0, this term becomes 0, so it becomes ut. Next sy, it is h, vertical displacement, uyt plus half ayt square, it is 0 plus uy is 0, then half gt square. So h is equal to half gt square. From this we can write t is equal to root 2h by g. Now this is called time of flight. Now I substitute this value here, it become t square 2h by g. So here gg gets cancelled, we get u square plus 2gh. This is velocity of the body when it reaches the ground. Next, here horizontal range covered by the projectile, that is x during the time of flight. Here you see that x is u into t. So what is this t? Root 2h by g. This is called range. Horizontal distance traveled by the projectile here during the time of flight, that is maximum horizontal distance traveled, this x. Here r is equal, x is equal u into t. T it is root 2h by g. Now in this case here we took t is the time of flight, that's why x r both are same here. Let us I discuss few more points in the next board. See how to find this angle made by velocity with horizontal when it strikes the ground. Here it is making theta angle. We can resolve that v into two components. Here along horizontal it is v cos theta, along vertical it is v sin theta. Right? Here this is v cos theta, this is v sin theta. Right? It is v. Here we see that at that point v cos theta. Now I construct equal vector here. It is v sin theta. Right? This is theta. Right? In this case tan theta is equal to, what is that? Vy by Vx. What is Vy? V sin theta, V cos theta. Vy we have got formula already, Gt. That is Vx is equal to U. So here tan theta is equal to Gt by U. Otherwise, t is equal to root 2h by g. I substitute this, we will get root 2gh by u. Right? Here, therefore, theta is equal to tan inverse gt by u, or tan inverse root 2gh by u. See, here if I join these two, we have to find alpha, right? Here theta is angle made by velocity with horizontal at point of striking ground. Striking the ground. Next, I am finding alpha from this diagram. Tan alpha is equal to h by x. Here tan alpha is equal to, that is h by x. H is nothing but, we got already h is equal to half gt square. X is equal to ut. Right? So then we can write gt by u. Gt by 2u. So what is this gt by u? Already we got this tan theta. So here tan theta by 2. Therefore tan alpha is equal to tan theta by 2. I discuss few more things in the next part. Have you got it? Thank you.